Hey, new friend from Amarillo. Welcome to part 1 of Amarillo, Texas in Flight Simulator. I'm going to go ahead and create a flight path that's going to be covering the northeast part of Amarillo. And while I do that, here's some more information about the flight path as well as some more information about Amarillo.
Hello, new friend from Amarillo. Welcome to part 1 of Amarillo, Texas in Flight Simulator. I have made 4 videos flying over Amarillo and separated the videos into Northeast, Southeast, Southwest, and Northwest Amarillo. I have flown over 92 places of interest in total. This video will cover the northeast side of Amarillo. We will fly north of East Interstate 40, east of Dumas Drive, and south of East Mobley Street. We will depart from Rick Husband International Airport. This video will cover 23 places of interest, which are the Big Texan Steak Ranch and Brewery, Splash Amarillo Waterpark, Sunrise Elementary School, Humphrey's Highland Elementary, Bowie Middle School, American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame and Museum, Alamo Park, Perkins Community Center, Hodgetown Stadium, Horace Mann Junior High School, Palo Duro High School, Hamlet Elementary School, Pleasant Valley Elementary, Pleasant Valley United Methodist Church, River Road Middle School, Willow Vista Early Childhood Academy, Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, Dirt Track Speedway, Eastridge Elementary School, Eastridge Lanes, Forest Hill Elementary School, Martin Road Park, and Travis Middle School. Amarillo is the 14th most populous city in Texas with an estimated population of 200,393 as of April 2020. Amarillo was once the self-proclaimed helium capital of the world for having one of the country's most productive helium fields. The city is also known as the Yellow Rose of Texas, as the city takes its name from the Spanish word for yellow, Yellow City, for its name, and Rotor City, USA, for its V-22 Osprey hybrid aircraft assembly plant. Amarillo operates one of the largest meatpacking areas in the United States. Pantex, the only nuclear weapons assembly and disassembly facility in the country, is also a major employer. The location of this facility also gave rise to the nickname Bomb City. Rick Husband International Airport is a public airport renamed in 2003 after NASA astronaut and Amarillo native Rick Husband, who died in the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster in February of that year. The first recorded landing of aircraft in Amarillo occurred on the 27th of April 1918, when 2 Army Signal Corps planes, commanded by a Lieutenant R. Gray, landed in a pasture located in the 500 block of N Polk. They refueled at the corner of NE 4th and N Polk before taking off again. In 1919, pilot mechanics Fred W. Hines and Jack Hiller, stationed at Call Field, flew W.K. Whipple to the same pasture. Whipple met with Porter Whaley, the head of Amarillo's Board of City Development, about starting an aviation company. The result was the Panhandle Air Service and Transportation Company. In the year ending July 31, 2018, the airport had 68,367 aircraft operations, average 187 per day. 40% military, 37% general aviation, 11% air taxi and 12% scheduled commercial. At the time there were 45 aircraft based at this airport, 21 single-engine, 15 multi-engine, 8 jet and 1 helicopter,
And 1 Osprey. Gotta get low for this one.
The Big Texan Steak Ranch is a steakhouse restaurant and motel which opened on the previous U.S. Route 66 in the 4500 block of East Amarillo Boulevard in 1960. It relocated to its present location on Interstate 40 in 1970. Fire gutted the west wing of the restaurant in 1976 and destroyed $100,000 in antiques. The restaurant reopened as a larger facility in 1977. The building is painted a bright yellow with blue trim. A large bull statue advertises their free 72 ounces steak. The now closed Texas Tornado Museum resided off in a far corner of the parking lot on the property. The Big Texan is best known for its 72-ounce steak. The steak is free to anyone who, in 1 hour or less, can eat the entire meal, consisting of the steak itself, a bread roll with butter, a baked potato, shrimp cocktail, and a side salad. Otherwise, the meal costs $72. Those who have successfully consumed the 72 ounces steak challenge have their names recorded and posted at the restaurant. The table at which the steak is eaten is recorded on a 24/7 live stream which can be found on the restaurant's website. To date, over 10,000 people out of about 90,000 people who attempted this challenge have accomplished this feat. According to the restaurant, when featured on the TV show Man vs. Food, the challenge started in 1960, when founder Bob Lee decided to hold a contest over which of the cowboys working in the stockyards could eat the most steaks in 1 hour, with a prize of $5 at stake. One cowboy ate 4.5 one-pound steaks, a shrimp cocktail, a baked potato, a dinner roll, and a salad in the hour's time to win the $5. Lee was so impressed with the achievement that he declared, "Whoever eats that much again in my restaurant, he gets it for free." Those who take on the 72 ounces steak challenge are required to pay for the meal in advance and, if they are successful, their money is refunded. The steak is cooked to the participants' preference, and the challenge takes place at a table for 6 on a raised platform in the middle of the main dining room. The record for the shortest time to finish the entire 72 ounces steak challenge had been held by competitive eating champion Joey Chestnut, at 8 minutes and 52 seconds. Breaking Frank Pastore's 1987 record of 9 minutes 30 seconds, which stood for 21 years, on his March 24, 2008 visit. On May 26, 2014, he was bested by 125-pound competitive eater Molly Schuyler, who polished off the meal in just 4 minutes 58 seconds, and came back for seconds, 14 minutes and 57 seconds for 2 meals. She did not, however, eat a third steak meal in the same hour. Schuyler returned on April 19, 2015 and would finish her first meal in 4 minutes 18 seconds, beating her own record by 40 seconds. She had defeated 4 other teams of competitors in the challenge, devouring 2 more meals in 20 minutes. The unofficial record, for all animals, including humans, was held by a 500-pound Siberian tiger who ate the steak in 90 seconds in 1999, until bested by a lioness in 2012 clocking in at 80 seconds.
Sorry about that. I'm not really used to flying this Osprey. I'm doing my best. This is now closed, but it will forever remain a Microsoft Flight Sim. Come on, Splash Amarillo Waterpark. The Lazy River Wave Pool. Sunrise Elementary School. Humphrey Highland Elementary School. And this is Bowie Middle School, and there's a whole bunch of stuff over here I'm going to check out. Which is Dick Bivins Stadium right there. Hold on, I'm trying to get my camera view. There we go. Beautiful. Amarillo National Center. Very detailed stadium. I can see all the billboard advertisements on the outfield wall. Oh, cool. You can see the advertisement there. Let's see if I can read that up close. It says American National Center. I can barely make it out. American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame Museum. Alamo Park. And that's going to be the Perkins Community Center. That's right, Hodgetown Stadium was not built yet, but it would have been, I think, right over there. Horace Mann Junior High. Palo Duro High School. Hamlet Elementary School. Pleasant Valley Elementary. Pleasant Valley United Methodist Church. Camera views are messed up on this Osprey. When I want to look right, it does not look right. I have to look left first and then right. Whereas if I want to look left, I can just look left. Going to be River Road Middle School. Couple nice houses back there. MMA fighters, heavyweight Paul Buentello, who's fought in many reputable MMA organizations, including UFC, as well as a UFC middleweight champion, Evan Tanner. Looks like a racetrack right here. This one is the one I put down though for the point of interest, but that definitely looks like a racetrack. It looks like two of them. And this one said Dirt Track Speedway, which is now defunct. Interesting tidbit about Evan Tanner. Also, I know which high school he went to. Went over there in the Part 2 southeast part of Amarillo. But anyway, Evan Tanner, he was self-trained. He watched a lot of like how-to videos, and you still always need to have training partners. You can't just learn to be a fighter just by yourself. You have to, like, you know, grapple, hit people, whatnot, wrestle with people. But he had training partners, and he would like learn stuff, you know, from watching videos and try it out on training partners, and that's how he learned. Never count out a man's will. That dude was super impressive, and he super Texas tough, and he came from Amarillo. Eastridge Elementary School that we're over now. And actually, before I go turn around, I'm going to continue going this direction. I can see there's a lot of photogrammetry over here. This looks like it could be a prison. I'm not sure. Alright, now the photogrammetry ends. However, I do know that there's a high school over here that still, when I clicked on it, it said it was part of Amarillo city limits. It started with a P. I can't remember the name of it. Maybe it was a high point, like maybe it was H. Be right up over here. I can already see the football stadium. So even though it doesn't have photogrammetry, a lot of time the football stadiums we'll have the mascot name on the end zones or sometimes on the 50-yard line. Here we go. It's the home of the Hornets. Highland Park Hornets, maybe? Oh, there I go. Okay, I have to hit the reset button, even though I'm already looking straight. If I hit the reset button and then look right, I can do it. Alright, so they have the airport under the photogrammetry part. Reason why I'm flying over Amarillo is there's a nice person that made an article the first time I made a video on it. That channel no longer exists, but someone sent me that person's article, and I couldn't believe that someone wrote an article and featured my video on it. That was super nice of him. I'm really glad he enjoyed it. I tried to be even more thorough, did 4 videos covering Amarillo. Some interesting tidbits. Learn something about every section. Every section has something cool about it. Oh yeah, and I missed. Let's see, wait, is this the? Yeah, here we go. This is the bowling alley right over here. Eastridge Lanes. Forest Hill Elementary School. Barton Road Park. And the final point of interest, Travis Middle School. Want to check out what these commercial buildings are here. With without crashing. I said best something. I was going too fast, too high. I'm not yet comfortable flying this thing and landing it, doing short stop and goes. Alright, well let's go ahead and see what Amarillo looks like at nighttime before I go ahead and try to do a landing somewhere unique. I love the rattling noises, man. It really makes it seem immersive. I gotta be careful. Can't figure out where I want to land. Alright, this is probably going to end in a crash screen, but we'll see. Almost made it. Well, hope you enjoyed seeing part 1 of Amarillo in flight sim form. Hope life is treating you better than my landing. And positive energy from me to you and Amarillo. Take care.